Hey, just doing some makeup today. I do sell Farmasi, so if you're interested, just send me a message, or I have a link in my bio to shop. If you're watching me on TikTok, if you're watching this on Facebook, I have links posted all over my Beauty by Jamie page. I'm going with the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, and I am going to use some Farmasi VFX Pro Primer in with this. And if you don't use primer on your face, then it's kind of like if you're painting a wall and you don't use primer on your wall, and that paint just seeps, if I can talk, seeps into the wall and soaks in, and it just don't get as good of a finish. That's kind of how it is with primer. Primer is very important. It helps your makeup to stay on better. If your foundation is not staying well during the day, it's probably because you're not using primer or the right primer. It also fills in the pores better, so your makeup sits on your face better. So just some tips about primer. And Farmasi has really good primer. So I'm just going to set for a minute, and then I'm going to start my foundation. And I did an unboxing yesterday because I got in my Farmasi Stay Matte foundation. I was really excited because I love this foundation. I typically use the Farmasi VFX Pro Camera Ready because I like a full coverage foundation. And the Stay Matte, oh, what am I doing? I want to use my beauty blender. The Stay Matte is a good full coverage as well. I had ordered some stuff from Farmasi, and they sent me some samples of the Stay Matte foundation. Somebody asked me for samples today, and I couldn't find it on their page, so I was a little confused about that because I did get some samples in the mail. But when I tried that Stay Matte foundation and that sample, I was loving it. I thought it covered very well and had a really good finish. I'm using the shade 03, and as you can see, it is pretty close to the shade of my neck and everything. I do sunless tan normally, but I usually loving tan most of the time, but I ran out, and so I've just been using like the Jergens Natural Glow, and so I'm not real tan. So if you're about the same shade as me, then you would probably use about this same shade. So I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and tap this out, and then when I get this all done, we're going to add some concealer. Now that I've got my foundation all spread out with my beauty blender, I'm just going to go in with the Farmasi liquid concealer, and I'm going to tap this out with my beauty blender as well, and I will show you that when I get done. Usually I use my translucent loose setting powders, and I have a translucent setting powder. Yesterday I got this in. It's the Farmasi Face Perfecting Press Powder. So I'm going to try it today and see how I like it. I'm excited. You can already see what this powder is doing, and it has a really good smell to it. I'm liking this. I don't know what shade this is. If you need to know this shade, message me and I can look for you and see what shade I got. I like it. I'm going to take the translucent and go over my eye area a little just to make it a little brighter. You can see this is really light, but it's supposed to be translucent. See the difference? But I like my eye area kind of bright. So we're just going to blend that out a little bit. Hang on. I'm going to use my Peach Bite palette for a little bit of contour with my two-sided brush from Farmasi. And normally I curl my hair because I like it curled better, but today is a rainy, gloomy day, and I thought there was really no use in curling my hair if I'm going to be going out, and I don't know if it's supposed to rain anymore or not, but it's kind of pointless. So we just did a straighten look today. Does anybody else feel more confident when their hair's curled? Just taking a stiffer brush and going down my neck a little with that to help conceal all those mom chins I got going on. Going up the side, I'm gonna contour my forehead. I'll be right back when I'm finished with this. Going in with the 3-in-1 palette. I'm gonna add a little color to that on my cheeks. And just in my certain areas where I wanna look like the sun has hit my face some. But I will be blending this out using the lighter shade for my blush. And I have a new lipstick to try today too. Be right back. I'm going to use this middle shade for my highlight. Forgot to put anything on my lips. I hate when my lips have like that foundation look to them and powders and stuff. Looks weird. We're gonna add that new lipstick in a minute. Usually I put lip plumper on while I'm doing my makeup, but I didn't today. Okay, now I'm just going to blend that out a little. I think I'll do a little bit of pinks for my eyeshadow today. Yesterday I did some pinks too because I was wearing pink. I was wearing more of a burgundy pink yesterday, but I think we're gonna do, most of the time I do a lot of browns. I think I'm gonna do some pinks today. It'll be another pinky top day. I'm a pink girl. Pink's obviously my favorite color. So I just like to use my finger, even though this eyeshadow, I'm using the Glam palette, even though this eyeshadow is very highly pigmented, I just think it makes it even more pigmented to use my finger with it. And I'm using the liquid eyeshadow a little bit over top of it, just to brighten it up a little bit. And if you're not like real confident with doing eyeshadows and or you have a hard time, these things are awesome because you could use one of these and there's different shades. Like you could order the brown and just do a brown and blend it out and do all one color, or you could just do this. It makes it easy and you've still got your eyeshadow. I'm just using the microfilling brow pen from Farmasi for my brows to fill in. I just went under my eye with this eyeshadow and a skinny brush and kind of smoked it out a little bit with this brownish pink shade here, just to add some little bit of color to my eyes. Went in with my mascara. Now I'm going to use my Farmasi Waterproof Express mascara just to kind of make my lashes pop a little more. Now I'm going to be using this new lipstick I got in yesterday. It's the VFX Elite liquid lipstick, and this stuff is not supposed to come off, so let's try it. I'm using the shade Cool Beige, but it looks like more of a pink tone. I'm excited to see what this is going to look like. This would be really pretty over a darker liner. Ooh. I decided to overline my lip with this 206 from Farmasi. Now let's add that lipstick. And I will update with how well this stays on. You could actually create a really pretty ombre look with this, as light as it is. So I just took my lip plumper from Farmasi and went over it a little as well, and that way you have your glossy look too. So let me know what you think. I like these new products I got, and thanks for watching. Happy Tuesday.